Good day and welcome to Mayor King's TV News. I am Timiela Emanuela. Now to begin the news, here are some of our top stories. Police arrest officer over public execution in Delta. Tinubu kicks off 2027 re-election bid as APC begins sale of forms. On entertainment, Davido beats Ghana, Rema and Tyler for Best International Act at 2026 Liberian Entertainment Awards. On sports, Ghana to host 2027 Under-20 African Cup of Nations. Now the news in full. The Nigerian police force has arrested an officer, ASP Nuhu Usman, over the fatal shooting of a suspect, Mene Ogidi, in Effurun, Delta State. The incident occurred on Sunday after police operatives from the Effurun Area Command responded to reports from the Benin Motor Park along the Warri Sapele Expressway. The suspect had reportedly been apprehended by members of a transport union while attempting to waybill a parcel containing a Beretta pistol and 4 rounds of ammunition. Police said that while efforts were underway to take the suspect into custody, the team leader, ASP Usman, discharged his firearm in violation of regulations, resulting in the suspect's death. In the meantime, the leadership of the Nigerian police force has directed the immediate transfer of the officer and his team to Force Headquarters, Abuja, where they will face the Force Disciplinary Committee for summary disciplinary measures and prosecution. However, the Inspector General of Police extends his condolence to the family of the deceased and assures them that justice will be served in accordance with the law. He further urges members of the public to remain calm and law-abiding as the disciplinary and legal processes takes their course. The House of Representatives on Tuesday approved President Bola Tinubu's request to secure a $516.33 million loan from Dushe Bank to finance Section 1 of the ambitious Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway project, a key infrastructure initiative under the administration's Renewed Hope agenda. The approval followed the consideration of the President's request by the Committee of Supply during plenary presided over by Speaker Tajundi Abbas. In a letter read on the floor of the Green Chamber, Tinubu described the Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway as a transformative national project aimed at connecting Nigeria's far northwest to its southwestern coastline through an approximately 1,000-kilometer dual carriage stretching from Ilela in Sokoto State to Badagry in Lagos State. The corridor is expected to pass through Sokoto, Kebbi, Niger, Kwara, Oyo, Ogun, and Lagos State, opening up major agricultural, commercial, and industrial hubs across the country. Moving forward to Abuja, President Bola Tinubu on Tuesday formally launched his 2027 re-election quest by purchasing the All Progressive Congress APC presidential nomination and expression of interest forms in Abuja. A combined fee of 100 million naira was paid on his behalf by loyalists and support groups drawn from across the country. The president was represented by Reps James Falake, who represents the Ikeja Federal Constituency of Lagos State in the House of Representatives and serves as a leading figure in the Tinubu support group TSG. In the same outing, Falake also collected nomination forms for 3 other aspirants: Lagos Deputy Governor Dr. Obafemi Amzat, who is the Lagos APC consensus governorship candidate for 2027, incumbent Senator Idiat Abule of Lagos West, and himself, as he seeks a return to the House of Representatives. Addressing journalists after the exercise, Falake pushed back against suggestions that any single individual or group had sponsored the presidential form, insisting the funds were pooled over by 1,000 contributors from across Lagos and beyond. Now on entertainment news. Afrobeat singer Davido won Best International Act at the 2026 Liberian Entertainment Awards on April 25, defeating Ghana, Rema, and Tyler. The ceremony was held at Listener Auditorium in Washington, D.C. Charts Africa announced the win on X, stating that Davido has emerged victorious at the 2026 Liberian Entertainment Awards, clinching the prestigious award for Best International Act. The award adds to Davido's international honors as Nigerian artists continue to appear on major global award platforms while Afrobeat gains worldwide reach. Founded in 2009, the Liberian Entertainment Awards recognize excellence in music, film, fashion, sports, and community service. The platform celebrates Liberian entertainers in Liberia and across the diaspora. Finally, on the world of sports, the Confederation of African Football (CAF) has awarded the hosting rights of the Under-20 African Cup of Nations 2027 to Ghana. CAF in a statement said this comes on the same year that Ghana nation will celebrate a special milestone in its history. CAF stated that next year, Ghana will be commemorating 70 years since independence, underlining the country's rich football heritage and enduring contribution to development of African football. This will be a second time Ghana hosts the Total Energies CAF Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations, having previously staged the competition in 1999, where the host nation lifted the trophy in front of home supporters. The Total Energies CAF Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations will feature 12 teams, bringing together Africa's brightest young talents in a tournament that continues to serve as a key pathway to global football. Now to end the news, recap on our headlines. Police arrest officer over public execution in Delta. Tinubu kicks off 2027 re-election bid as APC begins sale of form. On entertainment, Davido beats Ghana, Rema and Tyler for Best International Act at 2026 Liberian Entertainment Awards. And on sports, Ghana to host 2027 Under-20 African Cup of Nations. That's the news as read and edited by Tiniela Emanuela. Thanks for watching.